All right. It looks like we're live.
We're live. Tristan, what's up? How are you?
I'm great.
Welcome to the shit show. This is going to be a fun one. So we're going to go ahead and go balls deep into this. You know that, right? Hey, talk about your love life. So what's the perfect man? What's the perfect man for you?
No.
Come on.
Hey, Lexi, can you come make my favorite?
I happen to be 6'4", so
Okay, that's fine. I'm going to work with you.
6'5". What else?
I'm a full lover of Panic.
Hey, what? Flavor. Like a little spicy in it. Is that what
Yeah,
that is?
I guess so.
Jalapeno and shit. But you got to catch them. You got to catch them before they get to portion. Like just make sure they don't.
Hopefully they're not too good.
Look, I mean, look. So tell us about this ring though. What's going on? Is
I
that
bought
a
it.
Hispanic?
You want to know something actually crazy? The backstory behind this ring
Let's
is
hear
that
it.
I
We're all
bought
here.
it for myself to prove that I was in a relationship because my ex would not buy me a relationship.
Oh.
So I bought it for myself to show that I was in one, and
So how long you and your ex were together?
4.5 years.
4.5 years.
No, I was 16.
And what happened? So, in the scope of dating, like, how do you feel about? I don't know. Like y'all generation, y'all do apps and everything like that. What do you do? Is it easy to find people nowadays?
It is very easy to find people, but
Quality people.
no. To find people with good intentions, same intentions, no, not at all.
Would you consider yourself a crazy girl?
I can be.
Can be. What's the craziest thing you've ever done?
Oh,
It's all right. We can watch this. It's okay.
actually,
No, is that incriminating yourself? So that bad, huh? All right. So what did he do that made you go all the way crazy? Because you can't go full crazy. Woo! All right. Well, I don't know. Can we say that?
I mean, I don't know why we wouldn't.
All right. Well, I guess we'll have to bleep that out. I guess later, but it's okay. So wait. So how did you find him? Did you walk in on him?
No, I went through his phone.
Oh.
And they're stupid, and I guess like to keep receipts of their wrongdoing. So he had all the evidence right there for him.
So you just saw it all, and then you just went off. Did you try to murder him? Oh, okay. Well, never mind. I apologize. We'll go ahead and move on. So, hey, we one of the waitresses here at Shakerton's. Do you like working here?
I love it. It's so great.
I see.
I'm so glad
There
you gave
was
that answer.
there was a lot of hesitation behind that.
Thank you for giving that answer. How long have you been here?
A month and a half.
Cool. What's the best experience you've had in the month and a half? Like, what's the best night that you've had?
5438.
She just gave away the company code.
We're interrupting work.
We are,
profession.
and it won't be too much longer.
Probably right now.
But she likes it though.
I love work, but you know,
Well, she likes the couch better. Like that's what. That is.
sitting down on the job's great too.
Not too bad, and plus he tips very well. So
Right.
Look.
I gotta keep y'all content.
You-
This is helping me.
you're right about it. You're right about it.
Look, hey.
Do you have any
welcome to the
social
shit
media? If you had social media, where would people go to find you just to say hello?
show. You want people to find you, or are you in like hiding? Are you hiding from people?
I'm not hiding.
How much do you owe the government? Is Musk coming for you?
No.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
What's your social media?
I have an Instagram. It's Tristan Lene.
Tristan Lene. Exactly how it sounds. Cool beans.
TRYSTANLYNNC.
Cool beans. Thank you so much for helping us with our sound check. I'm going to come and take your place. We're going to switch. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to do that right there. And then I'm going to take that from you and say thank you so much.
Oh my God. You know you're a ridiculous human being, right?
I'm
Say
gonna
it.
check on y'all.
Say
and
it. Say dirt.
So we had a great podcast last week, which we did not actually air.
We
because
didn't.
I I didn't like the way that it was shot, which is the producer's fault.
I was about to say, like, what do you mean you don't like it was shot? You shot it.
We're gonna keep blaming the producer for all
You
this.
shot it.
I shot it, and I didn't like it. And I said, I'm not putting my name on this bullshit.
What?
So, it did not
So there was
come
no
out.
highlights we could have pulled from that?
Lots of highlights.
Oh, there you
It
go.
still go out, but it takes some editing to
I
get
hate
it
you
out.
so
We're gonna
much.
put it out. But so Gene Hackman died, right?
Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor.
So if we were having a Gene Hackman draft that did not cost $100, that I think of movie here soon.
You are so petty. You gotta be petty.
I think it's all in every aspect of my life. I need to do it. Like, let me give you this real quick
Tom
story.
Petty over
So,
here.
at my job, which I will not tell you where I work, there's a certain scandal that's going on right now, right?
Okay.
And one of the scandals, I'm not going to say what it was or anything like that, but it involves a guy named Peter. So I'm in charge of the music on Fridays. So the very first song I'm playing is a song called "Oh Peter."
You're
Peter, don't be afraid.
Hold on. Hey,
Yes.
you know, speaking of your pettiness,
Oh
because
my God.
I will always tell this story.
Please tell it.
Because
right here.
I hate you for it.
Uh-huh.
So again, long ago,
You know, this is
in a galaxy far away, I helped this bastard create a movie concept. A movie
the
concept.
greatest baby story of all
This is
time.
one of the greatest petty stories, and I'm not gonna lie. The fact that it went to these levels was insane.
I
And
don't know
so
why I'm the person. First of all, for those who are watching who are like, "Oh, Javon is a great Christian and he's such a nice
No, he's
guy,"
not.
and
No, he's not.
he's
He's a horrible human being.
I need
He's
to
a horrible
understand
man.
something. There's a part of me which is not quite saved yet. Like, I'm 95% saved, but that 5%
He's a horrible human
is
being.
a horrible human being.
Yeah, you're a horrible human being.
Please take it.
All right, so here's the thing.
All
So
this is true, by the way.
I literally helped finance this movie concept,
Yes.
right?
Now, he funded the entire filming of the short film. So a proof of concept is what we call it. So we have the whole 90-page script, and we filmed like 10 pages of the 90 pages so that we could show it to other investors so they will invest. So he financed the filming of the proof of concept. Please continue.
So me financing it, I thought I did my part, and I was like, and he told me the concept. He was like, "Hey, it's going to be a poker thing. We're going to do this, that, and the other." And I was like, "Oh, that's cool. That sounds dope." And so I financed it, and he was like, "Hey, I have this character in the script that has your likeness and is based on you."
No, I specifically wrote this character for him, with him in mind, where there was literally the only person that could play this role was him, written for him, specifically for him. Please continue.
So
And this was told you, correct?
it was.
I told you that I wrote this character,
You did.
and I wrote it specifically for you.
You
And
did.
then I asked you to play the character, and what did you say?
You did. So I said no.
You said no.
And then he asked me again, and I said no again. He asked me several more times, and I said no each time.
Up to the day before shooting, I said, I wrote this for you. You're my guy. I wrote this character specifically
I didn't want to do it.
you in mind. Will you please play the role?
I didn't want to do it. No, I said no. I didn't want to do it. I really didn't want to do it. I already did my contribution, and that's how I felt. And I didn't want to do it.
But friendship should be more than financial. though. If I tell you that I've got something that I specifically need you to do that only you can do, there should be no question. There should be no argument. There should be no conversation. You just do it.
No, I didn't want to do it. So, anyways, so after that, he's like, okay, bet. So then he proceeds to film the proof of concept, does everything, and then at like maybe like a month later or like 2 months later, I don't remember the time frame because again there's a lot of gap time in there. And so he's like, hey, do you want to see how it came out? And I was like, oh, of course. I want to see how my money was spent. And so I was like, fine, I'm gonna watch it. So he's like, cool. So we got a bunch of our friends in like one sitting, to watch this thing, right? And again, so people who watch this podcast, people who know me, know how I am. Very obnoxious, very outgoing, very loud. Like I am all types of. Yes, I'm just out there. So again, this character that he created was supposed to be based off of me. And so I'm watching this screening, and so first of all, he picks, and I don't care what y'all think about this, he picks the whitest guy on God's green
I
earth.
did a casting call, and it was specifically for only white Americans. I need the most Anglo-ist assassins.
And he found the most white conservative guy that he could find that was very low voice, very monotone, and had no energy but behind any line.
Now, again, no, wait a minute. Now, we're skipping steps in this, y'all. There was a filming that we had to do some B-roll
In my room!
and we went to where he was the night that I knew he was going to be there. And I said, hey, go film your part, but make sure that you do it on this night around this time frame because the investor's going to be there. And I need him to see that his money is being put
I didn't even know the guy was there.
he was there.
I had no idea that, like, when I saw the screening, and I saw, because I see the background, and I see exactly where he's walking around, and I'm like, you're literally in the room I'm running right now, and I'm like, and the fact that he said I'm there at that point, I had no idea he was there. I had no idea this was happening. And so I'm sitting there, and I'm watching this screening, and I'm hearing the monotone in every word he says, and it's grinding my gears to the, and it's pissing me off to the max because I'm listening to him, and I'm like, every word that comes out of his mouth, I'm like, you are a horrible person.
Mind you, the words that he's saying are words that he has said.
But it's the way he said it. It didn't fit any of the context of how I portrayed them. And I hated every minute of it. So, yes, his pettiness drove me to say, fine, I will do the script, I will read I'll do the table read of the actual script because I will never allow that to go through again because that was terrible.
And when we did the table read of the full script and he read the part, magic. I hate you. It was perfect. Exactly what I had envisioned when I wrote it. He delivered it without any practice, without any coaching, without any directing. He was right on it. That's what I wanted, and I was going to get what I wanted. And if it meant wasting a full production budget
of my money, a full production budget of my money,
it was worth every
I
penny.
hate him so much. I hate him
What
so
you're not
much.
going to do is tell me no. I spent days writing this specifically for you. So you're going to tell me no? Okay.
Yes, I'm allowed to say no. I've done my contribution. I'm allowed to say no.
I'm too ready for you to tell me no.
I'm so. Like, anyways,
This started with Gene Hackman, though. Where did we go? What happened?
I don't know.
So
I don't know. We've been drinking.
favorite Gene Hackman.
When Nico finally gets here, this is gonna go off the rails.
There's going to be at least another Blue MF'er, another Long Island, and then maybe a wing or two and some fries.
Oh, we should get some
We
wings.
should really get
Wait, we're at Shakerton's in Prosper. I know it's probably far for most people, but you should make that drive. Like, so the Casey here, he's the general manager, and he does a phenomenal job to take care of us. Casey is phenomenal. The
He
food,
made my Long Island my first one. I don't know about the second one.
you guys come out like and join us. You know, so like the last time we were here, we had some guest stars, some really intoxicated guest stars.
These people just walked up and we will play the clip.
We'll get it out there.
Walked up.
We'll get it out there.
Hey.
We'll get out there.
They
They said they were feminists, but they didn't know what feminist meant.
A male and a female feminist who don't know what a feminist is.
And the crazy thing is, the woman didn't even agree with the man. They were fighting amongst themselves.
Who was the bigger feminist? at the end of the day. But
No, I think he was the true feminist. Well, no, I think he didn't really know what he was fighting for.
she knew what she was fighting for either. We'll play the we'll let you guys.
I hope y'all
right.
see. I want to hear the comments on that one.
Now, mind you, again, the producer really was experimenting and trying to retro
He's still
stuff.
experimenting. We're on the next show, and we're still experimenting.
This is really the final of the shows because from here on out, we're like doing like for real. Like
Oh.
every show has a full
boys and
production
girls.
budget.
Woo.
Every show
Woo.
gets released no matter what
I
goes
like
on,
it.
no matter
I
how
like
it's off
it.
the rails.
Welcome to it, boys and girls.
Where you can see behind the scenes about to get set up, where you can see me yelling at them yelling at me.
Are we gonna see bloopers?
We're gonna see bloopers.
There's a lot of bloopers.
So many bloopers.
I look. First of all, I don't even know that little girl that we just had here. There's a lot of bloopers.
A lot of them. And we get to see our previous locations, our current locations, our future locations.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like this location the best. Like, I mean, I like Lone Star. I'm sorry, Love and War. Sorry. Oh my God.
Lone Star.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Hold on. No. I like Love and War, and I appreciate what they've done.
And they are still part of the family.
Absolutely. But like this whole setup is nice.
Yeah.
And I love Casey. Casey, he's definitely made us feel very welcome, and he's gone above and beyond for our appearance here.
Yep.
And so
You all will see us on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, or I said TikTok. Twitch is what I meant to say.
Twitch.
TikTok.
Twitch is a fun one.
We're going to be on everything. We're going to start doing billboards, promoting the show.
I like
You're going to see a lot more of me on the other side because
I hope so.
And
Because he talked a lot of stuff,
I talk
and
so
you know
much.
he hides behind like the back scenes, but he wanted to put in this little rap.
RFK Jr. Sorry. Am I getting measles now?
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I hide behind the vaccine.
Hey, look. Hold on. Wait. We want to talk about some heavy stuff because look, you know, Nico doesn't really like to talk about it.
Right.
So we're gonna. This is gonna be the
Oh,
uncut
that's
version.
the part two. So I'm going to do podcasts with just me and him. I'm going to do podcasts with just me and Nico. It's going to be him and Nico.
This is gonna be some uncut stuff.
In really different situations. So like me and his conversations are gonna be so much different than me and Nico's. It's gonna be so much different than him and Nico's. So you all just have to tune in because every show is gonna be like,
Yeah.
so
You see what's
Zaria.
No. What? No. You see what just bomb dropped today?
with which
We're about to get the Epstein list. We're gonna get the Epstein. Come on now.
it only
Wait a
means
minute.
that Trump redacted.
No, that doesn't mean that. The Attorney General is giving the full flight list to that island. Come on now. Oh, we're having some fun here tonight, boys.
It's gonna be released when?
Within the next month.
Guess what's gonna happen in the next month? We're gonna bomb North Korea. Like, I promise you, y'all think Trump is an idiot. Trump is not dumb. Trump is on that list. He can sue if he wants to say slander. Trump is on that list, and he's going to make sure that there are at least 5 different distractions. You all are going to get a $5,000 check directly deposited into your account. Like, must give everybody a Tesla.
It's gonna be a fun one.
You're not
Look,
gonna
hold on,
be
wait.
about
So
it.
the Epstein list is gonna get released, and sooner or later, the Diddy list is gonna get released.
Oh, I can't wait.
So it's gonna be a fun ride.
Now,
Can we just have fun with it?
for those who are wondering if I'm on the Diddy list,
He's not on the Diddy list. I'll be the spoiler. He's not on the Diddy.
I mean, but you don't know about like,
He's not on the Diddy list, boys and girls.
I have been-
Hey, he's not on the Diddy list. I don't.
I wish I was. I would. Okay, let me understood though now for those who are watching. I would have said free off. I just need that to be understood. I know that y'all don't really know me like that. But if you said
No underage free call.
no underage free
Yeah, there we go.
But 21 and older free off.
But that's not what we're talking about. Like, because we already know that wasn't the case over
We're
there.
talking about like the Aaliyah.
We're, Well, yeah. Well, I mean, R. Kelly's already in jail for that.
When Jay-Z was suspended. Yeah.
Woof.
Just saying.
Get ready.
There's some stuff coming up.
Hey, look, rev your engines, boys.
I'm looking forward to it. We'll see what happens.
I'm excited.
Don't know what's happening.
I don't know.
But no, so you guys, the point that we were saying 2 minutes ago was to pay attention to the podcast, to
Yeah.
click to the links, like and subscribe to everything, support the Patreon, something like $9.99, $10 a month, and you get a lot of from this guy right here.
Because I say some like ridiculous stuff. Because I don't really think about what I'm saying. Yeah, look, hold on, wait. We got the fake marriage person here.
Bye.
That she doesn't want to. You can come back on camera.
She's on camera now.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
you come back over here. Come on, fake marriage. She's scared now. We scared her.
well,
This is what you did.
well, it's a very scary situation.
It is. I was not expected to be thrown onto a podcast.
But you still did a great job,
But yet,
by the way.
I mean,
She's a waitress at Chick-fil-A, so she's very attentive, and she makes sure that her guests are taken care of.
is that what that
Are
is?
you annoyed of me? Is that what you're saying? You don't want me?
Is that how she took it? If that's how she took it, I need another drink.
I think that's another BF.
You need another.
BF.
Got you.
And I'm going to get back to that one. So, just so you guys know, our regular show will be starting soon. Nico should be here in like my Apple Watch bed, looking at his
It is 8:17.
8:17, so he should be here any moment now. He's
Why did I look at my bracelet?
Right. It's going to be a fun show. We've got some
I
great
looked at
topics.
my bracelets for the time.
We've got some great topics, and I don't think that he's going to get through any of them. So they're going to talk about
You know, the funny thing is,
Guard.
no matter how drunk I've been,
I
I get through every topic.
except that one time when we showed the viewers today. There was that one time.
No, that's fair. But no, actually, no. There was that time, and then there was the one time where I was so upset. I was so upset at how it ended. That was the wing nut.
Yeah.
I was so upset at the ending. So here's the thing. I felt bad because I apologize to Nico. But I was like, look, I just walked off.
No, I just walked off.
I just walked off because I was like,
That's the bike. So
yeah, no, that's like, and he was like, oh, you just like pinch hit it. I was like, yeah, I did. Because I have no, I didn't want to be involved in it.
which game was that? Was that the Commanders or no? That wasn't the Commanders. That was a really
It had to been worse than that. No, it was the Packers game.
It was the Packers.
It was the first Packers game where once again we had a blocked kick.
Yeah.
And so I was like, you know what? I'm just done here. I don't care. I'm sorry, Nico. I apologize.
Yeah.
But, I mean, look, you got somebody that will banter with you. He did. I watched it back. I went back and watched it. They had a very logical, and they had a very logical, productive conversation. But I knew if I would have continued it, it would have been me yelling. Yes, I wouldn't have been able to censor myself. So I was just like, you know what? Pinch it, and go ahead. And we're done. I'm not doing this.
What I like is
I'm not
that
doing this.
when you all subscribe to the Patreon, you get to see all of the past episodes, and you will notice the moment when he said after the show.
Look, there's literally a moment. There's a moment in time. I promise you. If you go back to the episode, you will see the moment where I'm like, it was almost like a drop the mic. It was almost like drop the mic. I was like, you know what? I'm done. I'm done.
Hey, grab your jacket, sir.
Oh wait, no, yeah, you gotta get ready. We're gonna take a break. Hey, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna go. We're gonna switch. We're gonna take a break. I'm
We're going to stay live.
No, we're gonna take a break.
We're going to take a break, and then we're going to stay live. But
I hate him so much. I hate him so much.
We're going to talk about the off-season Bears moves. We're going to talk about
There's no moves.
Gene Hackman. What's going on with that? If there's any rule changes you would
I just
do
heard that like an hour ago.
in the NFL.
I hate him so
And
much.
also, wouldn't you tell your children about your polyamorous lifestyle? This is going to be a great show. You all stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Can we take a commercial break?
Commercial break,
Oh,
whatever.
commercial break. Thank you. All right, I
I
can
think
take
you
a
guys get
commercial
started on the time, like guys.
Having a good time.
break.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you, Southern cuisine? I'm gonna get you some wings.
Cool, babe. Thank you, sir. We know you know R&B because you sang it, and you know gospel, you know Christian contemporary, you know all that good stuff. What's another song that people will be surprised that you know?
That is a really good question.
Yeah, I don't care if it's the Dixie Chicks, Aaliyah, to old Tupac. What something that people wouldn't know?
Okay, let's see. Let me see if I remember the words. Oh, me and my mom's favorite rap song. Here we go. Check it out. Mm, 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 mm. I said it hip hop, it hip to the hip hop, and it don't stop, but rock it to the bang bang boogie. Said up jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie to beat.
Hey,
Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat.
oh.
I said